Testing is just one of the factors that'll be key to reopening the state. We keep hearing about the next steps, but are we actually making any progress? KPIX5's Andria Borba crunched some numbers to see how the Bay Area is doing. Andrea?
Well, Alan, the governor and many others have been talking about 5 benchmarks that Californians need to meet before things can begin loosening up and returning to some sense of normalcy. Here in the Bay Area, several of those benchmarks still are not being met. For weeks, data has been the mantra of state, county, and city leadership trying to explain when California can move into phase 2 and phase 3.
That's the foundational principle that guided us into the stay-at-home order and will guide us out of the stay-at-home order. Data, evidence. But again, we are flexible in this respect. We're not ideologues.
The key areas of concern: number of cases, number of hospitalizations, testing, contact tracing, and personal protective equipment. The problem areas in the Bay are the last 3. This is the threshold that counties are aiming for.
200 COVID-19 tests per 100,000 residents.
In that respect, San Francisco is leading the charge with 164 tests per 200,000. The worst is Alameda County with just 28 tests per 200,000. The next problem is PPE. No Bay Area county has a 30-day supply of masks, gloves, gowns, and face shields on hand for healthcare workers. And the final problem is contact tracing. Those people who figure out and track folks who infected people may have been in contact with and isolate and quarantine them.
We know that the more people are in contact with the public, there's a higher probability that they could contract the virus.
There's an online course people can take to become contact tracers, followed by hiring processes. San Francisco has more than 100 contact tracers, and Santa Clara County says it will need more than 1,000. Now, the Bay Area is meeting 2 of those 5 benchmarks right now in most of the counties. That is decreasing hospitalizations and decreasing positive cases, but there are still 3 more to go, of course, before things can be significantly loosened up, even though many counties are looking at next Monday, May 18th, to start rolling into modified phase 2 restrictions. Live in San Francisco tonight, Andria Borba, KPIX5.